Classic. Muted. And this is why we test every single time. Even when I'm in meetings at work, I'll mute myself. So, sorry about that. But again, second stream today, golf didn't go as planned. Whatever. Still getting used to the controller on that, but been having a lot of fun streaming RimWorld. I figured I'd hop into that again today. I know it's a little bit later in the day for some of the people that have been dropping in. Again, I try to stream, 6 a.m. Eastern time, which is like 5 hours before this, and then usually stop around 9:30. But Sunday, nice middle of the day stream. I don't have too much going on, so figured I'd hop back on and continue our little colony here. Corn cobblers. I think what we were doing is we're hitting a little bit of a lull. We had a couple of raids. We have some of our defenses up. It's the middle of the second year. We're trying to get bigger pens for our animals, a couple more farms out here, just to better prepare for the long winters in this boreal biome, and then kind of start thinking about coming to the west side of the river just because there's a lot more land. And we can continue, we have tons of leather and stuff. We can consider making more clothes. I don't think anyone's desperate for clothing right now, but might be a good idea. I want to make sure. Okay. Yeah. We got our hospital built last session. Looks like Johnson's in there right now. Again, he had some bruises and a finger hurt or destroyed because of a caribou attack, which is a little unfortunate. So now we have a little bit of a need for maybe some prosthetics or hands. Again, we're pretty desperate on food. So again, as much as we can kill these animals out here, better for us. And then now that we have a decent sized colony, actually need to start thinking about expanding some of the bedrooms here, just in case we get any more people that we're ready for them. 4, 5, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, okay. So at least get a couple more bedrooms. Like this. And then, Tola's in a double wide room because he's a bit greedy. So we don't need to do that for these bedrooms. We'll get 3 more bedrooms up. Our hunters kind of suck. Let's try not to shoot Barracuda in the back of the head there. Alright. Oh, and then we set up this brewery, but we're working on growing hops, which are only a quarter of the way there. So after that, we can start thinking about brewing some beer. Oh, our first harvest of the season. Bunch of potatoes. Let's try not to keep those potatoes in the rain. Nobody likes a soggy potato. Keep building out these bedrooms. Forgot to add a door here. Got a little bird feeder set up I got for Christmas that has like a motion detection so you can see if there are any birds on your feeder, and it keeps giving me alerts. It looks like maybe something's like on top of it, so I'm hoping it's not like a squirrel or something. But something keeps rattling it. Could also just be the wind. A little bit windy today. Looks like it's shaking around, but I don't see any birds. Might have to adjust the camera on that. Okay. Very good. We have some potatoes now. We're actually making kibble for our buffalo here, which is really good. They were getting pretty hungry. We do have hay on the way as well. I think, okay, why is there meat in the storage room here? Try not to do that, guys. I want to make kibble. I want to... Let's try not to get potatoes, or I guess any of these in the kibble. Let's keep it with hay. We should have hay on the way. And I don't think anyone's going to starve. Full food. Full food. A couple maybe a little bit more hungry, but they have grass to eat, so hopefully nobody starves in between the time it takes to just get this last bit of growth on the hay. Okay, cotton plants coming in as well, just to get some cloth. Although we have tons of leather, so maybe it wasn't necessary to grow that cloth. We should maybe repurpose that before we sew it again into some more food. Let's actually get some, what's bothering me is that there's no outdoor lights. We kind of have this covered. Let's get some outdoor lights just to light it up outside. Okay, there's no wires there. Let's get that just a little bit closer. Come on. There we go. And then over here as well. It's like pretty central. Okay. And the amount of food we have in the freezer is stressing me out. Not very much going on. It looks like we're finishing up some of these bedrooms here. Can consider finishing up the sandstone floors, because I like the look of those. And then, oops, I also need a door here. Okay, looks like the hunting is going a bit better than it was last time. A couple hunting accidents with some caribou retaliating against us. I don't think there's any risk of that with deer. Just checking to see what I see caribou out here. Okay, turkey. Let's hunt this turkey. Buffalo. I'll just keep building out these. I always forget to put these vents in. Put here, and here. Low food, I know. Cod is working on it. Cod, what is your cooking? You do not have good cooking. Let's keep the cooking to for Carl there. Okay, Cod no longer has any work to do. What else can you do, Cod. You're good at mining, good at hunting. What do you have for a weapon? Okay, you have a gun, so you're able to do some hunting. Let's see if we can get you any animals to hunt. Let's again keep an eye out for these berry bushes for like some more passive food. A couple ibex here. Let's hunt a lone deer. Just keep hunting. Need to keep that freezer full. Okay. All right. Again, finishing up these bedrooms, we can start furnishing them. Let's get them to look pretty much the same as the other ones. Get some plant pots. Was it end table? Oops. Want to make sure that this gets floored. Furniture. Oh, okay. Looks like Four Eyes just made another masterwork item. This is a plant pot. Do we get... Okay, there's no decoration on it. But very good work there. Four Eyes. Get this wooden end table up. Then we need lights on the inside as well. Looks like power will reach to all of them. Again, we can repurpose these as little comfy prisons until they're filled with colonists. Okay, deconstruct all this so they're connected. And we'll likely have to put flooring underneath that as well. Very good, very good. Nice work, Lucky. All right. That looks... Okay, we cleared out a lot of our materials here. Consider chopping all these trees that are in the storage here. Chopping a couple of these down here. Again, just making sure that like we have clear line of sight of any attackers coming through the traps here. Looks like we do reasonably. And then we need to start mining. So we have this, this was like a steel meteorite that fell here, so we can mine that out for additional steel, because it looks like we're running pretty much out of that as well. Right. Nice peaceful evening. Everyone in bed. Oh, and our prisoner situation. So yeah, I don't think we wanted this. He's too redundant to take on. He's just not on any of the skills that we're like looking for at the moment. And then Lissa here is unwaveringly loyal. So I think we're just keeping these for potentially prisoners. We could work on maybe releasing them for relations. That takes like so long to do. Okay, plus 12. You need to release 10 prisoners each to get that to 0. Might be worth it though. Might be worth it for Lissa actually, because that's like an actual like settlement, not just like tribes people. Oh, we completed a poor marble large sculpture. Oh wow, this is very uninspired. On the carving is an image of a circle. The work conveys the emotions of brotherhood. Okay, an orange book. Okay, very mediocre piece of art there. Oops, I don't mean to do the chair. Yeah, let's install this in this kitchen here. It's looking a little grim in the kitchen. And we're considering releasing Alyssa. Let's do that. Oh, sorry. Just clicking around. Who is our warden? Margarita and Four Eyes. Four Eyes, I don't know why you're not on wardening duty here. Let's get where's Margarita? Four Eyes is here. Let's get Four Eyes to release. Low food, I know. We can consider, now that we have some vegetation, we can consider adding back the fine meals. Okay, we released Lissa and got some relations with some of our hostile factions, which is good. And this hay is almost done. We can prioritize getting kibble to the buffalo. Like, we have nearly a fourth adult buffalo. Be great for hauling and stuff, or maybe for desperate food. We need to haul some sandstone here. Tempted to mine this out a little bit. We can, might be a good, like, I don't know, once we get turrets, to like set up some turrets there, I'll mine that out. Kind of like an island in this marsh. Okay, we got some strawberries, which is great. Those grew pretty quick. This is like a little patch of fertile soil here. Let's actually grow this out a little bit more. Growing zone. You can, yeah, expand the zone. Let's expand it out so that we kind of make the most of this fertile soil here. It's kind of like a weird patch. This way. Let's just keep growing strawberries. Those grew pretty quickly. And more variety. And our freezer's filling up quite nicely. What are we researching again? Hydroponics, that's right. So, thinking we're good with power. So these sun lamps, sun lamps just light, use a huge amount of power, automatically turns off itself at night. So I don't know what the inner circle and the outer circle technically means. I'm assuming maybe it's faster growth in the center, but it's quite a huge area. Maybe think about, maybe we start to expand out here and put the hydroponics up there. We could also shove it here. What's the growth situation like over there? Yeah, so it's not as great. We can maybe mine this out, take out this prisoner place here, maybe move that because that doesn't need to be as large. Then put the hydroponics up there. Okay, we quickly mine that out. Yeah, let's actually get that this all like mined out possible. This covered constructed roof, okay. Let's look at no. Don't want a roof here. Okay, that's what I was trying to prevent, was roof collapsing. Okay, yeah. Sorry, Margarita. Good thing you were wearing a helmet. Yeah, that helmet might have saved your life. Sorry about that. You got a big cut on your head from a falling boulder. How do we tell what is covered with rock? And it looks like that was just one little spot. Everything else seems to be constructed roof. Hopefully we just got unlucky there and had some rocks fall on Margarita's head. Is anyone tending to Margarita? Can we get doctor? Who's our doctor? It's Ricarl. Come on, Ricarl. Margarita is one of our original colonists here. Gotta care for the OGs. Johnson, clean up the hospital. Thank you. Again, clearing this out. Let's see. What was that? The sun lamp here. We kind of build it up against the walls here. Expand the walls east. Okay, we're Carl's on a go frenzy, which is great. Oh, because we mined that steel meteor here, we need to rebuild the walls, and we're replacing the sandstone with granite because it's stronger. Good, good, good. Do we have any art going on? Let's make sure that we have just art always on deck in case there's some passive time to be able to do that. Looks like Camarero's tackling that. Art. Okay, he's okay. Okay at art. But Johnson's definitely our artist here. Okay, we got some cargo pods with chicken eggs. All unfertilized, so we'll just eat those. We got hay being harvested. We can start making kibble for the muffalo here. Get more consistent food for them. Hey Cinder, welcome back. Colony looks great. Yeah, it's looking okay. It's looking all right. We're planning on being a little bit more prepared for the winter here, getting some hydroponics up. Buffalo's finally got a better space. Yeah, exactly. They got a lot more space. Hopefully they're not starving as much. Let's see. I think, is this a male? Yeah, we might kill this male for food and stuff. But I don't want to make a, huge muffalo situation just eating all our food because I don't think we're quite prepared yet. Yeah, I took advantage of that. So I bought all the DLCs, except for Anomaly, because I don't know, the reviews were a little bit mixed on that. So I did all the other DLCs. This is still just a vanilla playthrough for now, and I'm sure we'll run into issues soon enough, and we'll have to restart. And I think when we restart, I'll mess around with the DLC as well. Yeah, but thanks for letting me know. Yeah, I did take advantage of that sale. Maybe move this out of the way here and let's see. I wanted to keep forgetting this sun lamp. It's gonna have to be like close here. We might have to go a little bit more north with the walls too. Yeah, gotta be cool when you start over. Yep. I mean it's gonna be inevitable. Oh, we failed this quest. Yeah, we weren't in any situation to do a quest quite yet. So let's think about how we want this to look. I'm just keeping this. Okay, it doesn't show the light, but I think let's make this part like of the wall. I want to make this round because I want to just maximize the space for the light there. I don't want to take up too much unnecessary space. Can't wait to get home and check that out. Oh, the royalties? Nice. Cool. Yeah, I'm super unfamiliar with all the DLC, so it'll be like kind of fresh experience for me. It'll be interesting to see what it's all about. Okay. We're like a plant, like I wish I could visualize this while still like building around it. There's plan. Remove plants. Okay, let's just build it and we can fix it. I think it was like just under this tree here. And then I think it goes up to like right about here. Just want to get the general bounds of it. Yeah. Although this marsh down here. Yeah, we can't build on this marsh, so it actually has to be, we'll just sacrifice a little bit of space. Nah, let's do it. Let's build up. I think it's more like this. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, the anomaly, I don't know, it looked like some cool stuff, but it looked like, I don't know, I didn't read too many reviews to be fair, but yeah, it looked like the reviews were a bit mixed, so I just stayed away from that for now as well. And again, there'll be plenty of stuff for me to do with the other DLCs, so, okay, this needs one more. Okay, good, we're building right up to the wall here. We can actually use the existing wall. Again, just making sure that I'm perfect. It looks like it's right at that stump. So make like this. Sorry, this is a bit tedious. Okay, that looks perfect. We just need, I think it's 2, and then okay, and then it goes right to corner of these rocks, and like this, and then we'll have to figure that out. Right up that bush. Okay, keep going up to that bush here, I think. 2, 1, 1, 1, 1. Oop. Oh, whoops. I did one too many to the left. Ah. And just checking my work. Okay. Structure back and forth here. Okay, I think that's it. I think we can leave it like that. Make sure these corners are just complete. Wait, this looks wrong. I think that's right. Well. Okay. That needs to go, right? Oh, whoops. Like I'm going crazy here. All right. All right. I think we got it. Whew. Just make sure these corners are all closed. And we'll build a door. We do a wooden door for now. We'll do right here. And then we'll build a... Oh, okay. We got hydroponics. So that's the whole reason why we're building this. We can get some growth during the winter, build like a nice indoor greenhouse type thing. We really struggle with power, or we can do thermal. Let's do microelectrics, because that kind of opens up a lot of things for us in terms of trade and just getting, you know, materials and stuff. So, okay, so all the Muffalo have the flu. So our vet Ricarl is gonna help heal these animals. Good. We've had some bad luck with animals getting sick in the past. Hazer, here buried in the sarcophagus, died of the plague. So our colonists are a little sensitive to animal diseases. So we'll see if we can get them on the up and up. And let's go for something slightly different here. We'll go with some wood floors. There's tons of wood in this biome. We're obviously cutting down some trees. Let's get like a nice... Let's make this a highlight of the colony. Make it nice and cozy and make people want to do some indoor gardening. How's the corn going? Okay, we're harvesting more hay. Good. Chunks of spacecraft have landed. Okay. Cool. Cool. I don't think we need anything. Actually, we're a bit low on components. Oh yeah, let's... I know we have some space chunks still over here too. And then, well, actually, once we get that mostly complete, we'll build out the granite walls a little bit further north so that this isn't as close as it is. Get some of these trees out of here. We'll also have to put some power up there as well. Luckily there's an easy entryway for some wiring here from the wind turbine. Get rid of this tree, get rid of this tree. Okay. Amaro is working on his large sculpture here. Let's harvest this heal root. All right, it's coming together. Boom. The hydroponic dome. Fast forward through the night. Let's go out hunting this deer. This lone deer. Are there any other berries around? Doesn't look like it. Turkey up here. Turkey. Okay, looks like more deer have wandered in. How much meat do we have? Okay, we need actually a ton of meat. Ton of meat. Nice shot. Good work. Oh, we caught a squirrel in one of the snap traps. Oh, oops. I grew potatoes in the fertile soil. That's fine. Meant to grow strawberries, but we got to change the default. This tree is out of here. Slow things down. Some crazy building going on. Clear out some of these trees. Alright, power needed 2,900 watts, which is huge. That's literally, okay. That's literally like half of what we're producing. Ooh, okay. That's a bit more than I expected. We can consider building another water mill up here. Kind of makes me want to research geothermal now. Just because we have it there. Let's do it. Let's do geothermal and have that our energy situation a little more. We can turn this off. Just while we're building. And we actually need components now. Let's deconstruct these. Oh, nice little group of berries up there that's been hiding from me. Looks like over here too. Get those berries. I think, yeah, there's some ship parts down here. A couple of ship parts. Guys, give me just 1 second. I'm just gonna run to the restroom real quick. Won't be more than a minute. Be right back. All right, I'm back, nice and quick. Alright, where were we? Move this. Again, we're almost done with the hydroponic dome. Good. Okay, no. You're good. Alright. Sorry about that. Okay, we're almost done with this. Nice hardwood floors. Yeah, and we're switching the research. Cod, are you even actually good at research? Yeah, you're okay, but I'd rather have someone else on it. Cod, you really don't have much to do. You're a good miner, a good hunter. I guess we need the good hunters. You can think about maybe taking someone off of hunting here. Johnson, let's keep it close to the base. Defoliator ship. Large piece of an ancient ship is crashed nearby. Its mysterious influence will kill all plants and animals, expanding the circle. Destroy it as soon as possible, but... Oh no. I hate these. Oh god. A couple of Zythers. This one contains a device that annihilates plant life near itself without directly affecting flesh creatures. These kinds of weapons are sometimes scattered across farmlands or forests to remove the enemy's food supply and hiding places without permanently running to... Okay, it'd be nice to have mortars. I keep wanting to like... Okay, mortars are here. Mortars are super helpful for things like this, but we're probably gonna have to try to go up there and handle it manually. Guys are sleeping. I don't know if there's any way for us to... Guess there's no better time than now. Okay, I want people with guns for now. Get our gunmen. Camarero and Johnson. Move a squad out. And then we'll also have... Because those guys are tough up close. So I don't want to... Toll. Yeah, Margarita and... The couple, Margarita and McCarl, they've positioned themselves in a way that they're not very good at being in violence. One being our doctor, and then the other, of course, you know, being a bit of a wimp. So they get to stay home and cuddle in bed while the rest of the colony tries to defend. Slow things down a little bit. Okay, what's the range on these? Okay, so we can actually start taking shots off here. Let's move these guys a little bit up close just to intercept Cod. Let's keep you back. Okay, who needs warm clothes? Barracuda, now's not the time. We'll make you a percolator. Okay. Got a nice firing squad here, and they all miss in unison. All miss in unison. Alright. The mechanoids have woken up. Dead. Okay, that's really good news for us. Really great. Better run. Kite him. Kite him. Okay, now they're... Alright. Whew. Let's kill this thing. That was pretty... I think that was managed quite well. I don't say so myself. What can we do with these? I think you, you can smelt them down, right? You can add a build to smelt or destroy things. Maybe you, what do you do? We'll keep them in storage. Let's see, do we have mech? Where's the mechanoid slag chunk? We want mechanoid corpses. Let's put the mechanoid corpses in storage until we figure out what we can do with them. Alright guys. I don't want to have to move you up close. Oh, I meant to undraft you all. Sorry. Let's move you up closer. Just so all you poor shots have a better chance at hitting this. I guess we could have meleeed it to death too, but it's fine. They can go back home. Turn that alert off. And then we can think about making a parka for Barracuda. Now there is a parka. You have one in storage you can put on. Okay, almost dead. Put out these forward facing fires just so they don't spread too far. I think one of these guys is okay, no, all these can firefight. I guess they only firefight in a home zone. Hey, guys. Alright, forget it. If you guys are just gonna leave, that's fine. We can clear that. Don't worry about it. No, don't worry about it. This will just, oh, these advanced components, that's right. Okay, let's... You guys help haul any of this stuff, please? Before it burns in the fire. Okay. Yeah, I think we managed that pretty well. But again, it's a nice reminder that getting mortars is definitely super helpful in managing things like that. Johnson, if you walk through that fire, I swear to God. Okay. I don't think anyone really got hurt there either. Nope. Nope, just the, I think existing cuts, bruises, missing fingers. Okay. I think we could start thinking about, building our, oh, we need to temperature control this too. Where do we want to put the heaters? Maybe space them out. Get the power hooked up to that one. And then hydroponics. I think we'll start small. Get the best way to build these guys. I mean, I think they can walk over them, right? So I don't think this is gonna block anyone, right? Okay, these take a lot of steel and component. I think we have. Okay, why did we feed them a good meal? Oh. Can we not, okay, can we not feed the prisoners good food like that? I don't know if there's a way to assign that generally. But we can at least turn it off here. Simple. Low food, but we have plenty stocked up, so that's not a problem. Our hops are nearly complete. We can start making some beer. Those grew fast, which is good. We have a colonist idol, Cod. That's right, we took a lot of work away from Cod. She can keep hunting though. Ibex down here, we can hunt. Looks like a couple of deer as well. Let's just stock up the fridge. Seems like the animals like to leave in the middle of the winter. We can actually put steel slag here as well. Just get these out of the way. How many components do we get? Okay, we just have one, so we need to start thinking about components. There's a couple of spots. Ooh, nice berry bushes. Combine that vein out. There's an Arctic wolf here. It looks like that. Oh, look at these berries. Doesn't look like there's anything there. It looks like there's might be some here. Combine that vein out. Everyone with the force, welcome back. Thanks for dropping in. Colony's going okay. We're getting ourselves better prepared for winter. We built this huge hydroponic dome. We're building out some hydroponic, whatever these basins. The only thing is that we definitely need a lot of power. So we're researching geothermal while we can. We have this geothermal vent that the steam geyser I've been holding on to. So hopefully we can get that up and running before it gets too late in the winter so that we can grow some stuff. Yeah, I don't think you missed too much. Let's see, I'm just checking around for components for those hydroponic basins. Okay, let's make sure that we bring the berries inside after we're done hauling, or done picking them. Okay, this is exactly what I feared. That Arctic wolf being super close. Didn't expect it to happen that quickly, but we can run back in the base and hopefully the snap traps will get it. Barracuda, stay where you are. Close doors. Keep going. Okay, there we go. Let's just kill it. I don't think we have anyone with good animals to tend to that, or try and tame it, so we have to just kill it. Do you build a roof for the geothermal generators or not? I don't think so. I think it's just like it's like a thing that just stacks on top of the geothermal, and then I think because it's warm, like snow and stuff kind of melts off of it. And I think I just put walls on it, so it's at least a little bit protected. And these fires are kind of continuing their way. We did have a was like an ancient ship part that had a defoliator on it, and a couple mechs crash here, and we took care of them pretty well. I think it was only 2 of those scythers. We managed to kill them off without taking any damage, which was great. So managed it pretty well. Oh, we can turn this off. Okay, Johnson. Okay, even after nearly a year of being engaged and now married, he's still trying to make moves on his ex-wife Margarita and keeps getting rejected. I wonder why that is, Johnson. I wonder why that is. Let's get a little more light down here, actually. Build on this wall. Perfect. Oh, okay. And then maybe we can like heat up the workshop, save a little power off these heaters. That might be interesting. Oh, looks like we got some cloth. Not that we need it, just because we have tons of leather. Good work dealing with the mech raid without, yeah. I was definitely a little scared at first, but we dealt with it pretty handily. Okay. Okay, we're growing rice. That's good. I think rice is fine. We're not growing rice anywhere else. Look at that nice full freezer. Tons of dead bodies waiting to be processed. How's our Muffalo food situation? Okay, good enough. Yeah, free heating during the winter. Yeah, I'll try and plan around that actually. It makes a lot of sense. Trying to see if there's any other components anywhere else. Okay, can we not leave the components out in the rain? Okay, again, guys, let's not leave the components out there. Okay, breakfast time. Base is getting a little messy just because we've been giving them a lot of stuff to do. Oh, I realize that this is not roofed, which is fine for now. We'll have to get some, I think, columns to support some of this. I think that one was slightly off. How did I, okay. Here. I don't know if we need one in the middle here, but I forget what the like the number of spaces a wall can have before it collapses. I had the fortunate occurrence in my colony earlier. Pawn had a mental break and went on a drug binge, put all the drugs behind a wall to block access. Bigi Pawn then goes and grabs a book and reads it instead. Oh, interesting. And I think zone. Remove, yep, roof area. Oops. There we go. Meant the recreation got satisfied, which meant better mood, which meant no tantrum, plus some education research progress. Yeah, that is fortunate. Yeah, you're telling me tips and tricks on how to like manage outbursts and stuff like that. That's pretty creative. Actually, we need more wood. Start clearing all the trees inside the walls here. Keep saying low food, but we have plenty of food. I think ultimately we're just gonna maybe release this guy because I don't think that we really need him. Yeah, we'll probably just release him now. Found that the mental breaks are the things that will destroy a colony quicker than most other events. You're probably right. Because as soon as, like, you know, like, unfortunately we have like a pyromaniac as well. You know, if everyone else is busy, it's hard to manage some outbursts. Okay, bye Cambier. Got some better relations with the tribe there. Probably keep mining this out a little bit. Again, don't want to get too close to the ancient danger here. There's like one little wall that is shared here. So we can build like a kill box type of thing if we want to open that up. But I'm nowhere near ready to do that. Okay, bear has wandered in. We were already hunted by a bear earlier in the playthrough. Again, these components. Hopefully this bear doesn't hunt down Camarero as he tries to grab these components, but can't be leaving components in the rain, especially in the river. Which means that they probably left them down here as well. Can we get someone? Actually, that's a... Okay, of course, Cod, who is like the one idle colonist because they don't have much work to do, won't do any hauling. Be nice to get her to do hauling and cleaning, but looks like that's not going to happen. The bear's asleep, so there's not really risk of doing that. We have a mad squirrel. If this makes it through the traps, I'll be shocked. Dead. Okay. That's how we deal with mad squirrel around here. Okay. Fill up components here. Growing season. This is still... Okay, this is now... I think this is roofed in. No, it doesn't look like it. Outdoors. Yeah, outdoors. I had two pawns start a social fight the other day and beat each other up quite badly. It was my two best doctors. Put them both in the infirmary and started tending them with the next best med pawns when I got a raid attacking immediately from 3 directions. Yeah. A mental break on top of that would have made it go really downhill. Yeah, that sounds terrible. Yeah, when doctors and stuff are unavailable, that's... yeah, that is what will send a colony to its grave, for sure. We need to clean up this place. On cleaning. Let's get someone on cleaning. You're on doctoring duty. I'm gonna take you out plant cut. Just trying to look at who could do... You know, Barracuda, you're on hauling and cleaning duty. Sorry. It's not the most glamorous job, but it's a necessary one. All right. Oop. Okay, we had a heater short circuit. Okay, and the rain instantly put it out. I guess that's a good quality of... Okay, the bear is... Did not set off the traps. Now that it's inside, I'm tempted to just kill this thing. Let's just get everyone nearby ready to hunt this bear. All right. Nicely done. Got close, but no damage. Okay. Back to work. Let's get the floors on the doorways here. Make sure we get the floors down. Did they say how much growth they have? No. At least I can't find it. Alright, I think we'll be much better prepared for winter this time. I think about maybe moving this barricade a little bit. Bring it here. Getting that out. Be hauling these away. I learned that to have quite a few people with decent med skills. Current colony has 6 pawns with 7 or higher med skill. Oh wow, that's pretty fortunate. We only have we only have 2 doctors with decent. There's a couple that have 4. Be nice to have those a little bit higher. Okay, we have a quest available. Zedanyo Venyoas, chief of the Xigo tribe, has sent us a message. Apparently, tribespeople based in a nearby camp have been raiding their caravans. The camp is controlled by a Boazo tribe. Venyoas is asking us to destroy their camp, which means eliminating all enemies and turrets. Venyoas says there's a bandit camp at the site guarded by 5 tribespeople. There's tribespeople. There's a power claw, which we could use. I think Johnson... versus Johnson has fingers destroyed. Unfortunately, Cod has her left ear and left big toe destroyed. So I don't know. Oh wait, where did that quest go? There's a large uranium sculpture. There's also a masterwork LMG in gold and some camp, obviously camp loot. We get some goodwill. Where is this? Where is this? Is this an item stash? Oh, the story of Crand, architect. It's probably gonna 5-man hunting iguanas and an unknown threat. Probably think about doing that, but I mean it's gonna expire soon. Where is the? Oh, it's not gonna tell us until we accept it. Do you know about reward preferences and goodwill? I know a little bit about goodwill. I mean, for reward preferences, you mean like just picking what your reward will be if you complete the quest? It might be nice to get some goodwill, and doesn't seem like an overly difficult task. And there's 5 tribespeople, but Usually they just have bows and stuff, but you have guns. Oh, okay, we have some hops. We can start making beer. Okay, so it's 25 hops to 5 wort. How many hops do we have? 228. So we can make, I mean, we have 3 barrels, so let's make 3 beer. And let's make sure we have a spot to put all this. Hops. Let's put the hops in the fridge. You're able to disable goodwill as a reward for quests, which changes the third option to being items like the other two. Oh, okay. So like instead of this, it will have a third option with more loot items, essentially. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how much goodwill from a tribe will benefit us, so it might be nice to have additional item rewards. Yeah, exactly. So how do you disable that? Oh, reward preferences here? Ah, okay. So like, I think it'll be maybe a better idea for these guys, because I feel like goodwill is generally better if they're more like, you know, non-tribe colonies. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, okay. Thanks for the tip. Always appreciate the tips. Keep them coming. Yeah, I think you mentioned like the whole kitchen setup. I think we figured that out at least a little bit. It made a cramped brewery, but at least we don't have people walking through the kitchen to get to the freezer there for their food. Again, this setup could be a little more efficient, but there's always next time. And maybe someone will come and burn down our base and we'll have to rebuild. And that's the opportunity to do so. How much meat do we have? Okay, we have tons of dead animals stored up for meat. Keep saying low food, and that's bothering me, even though we have a decent amount of food. Maybe think of having a few more simple meals on stock just in case. Corn is on its way. Corn is on its way. Okay, now I think we can start going a little further north up here, using some more of this land up until it gets to this marsh area. So let's build. Let's think about how we want to do this. Be nice to build and then kind of come across down and then expand this way. So let's just build that out for now. This is getting close to the edge of the map, so I don't really want to go too much further east. But we can build this corner up actually, and then let's just do this. Let's at least get a door down. Okay, we have no more granite stored up, so we're gonna have to, I think this is granite. Find that out. burned through a few colonies when I started playing RimWorld. I would play a colony until I learned enough that I thought I could rebuild it better and then start a new colony. Now I'm going back to those early colonies and playing from where I left, but with more knowledge. Sometimes I have completely rebuilt bases because the initial layout had no design or planning on it. Yeah, I mean, I'm still, I have some know-how, but definitely still learning, best ways of building things and stuff. And yeah, it's definitely interesting. And I like obviously you have to start to think about it, but like I see a lot of bases that are kind of just like one big building with like rooms and stuff. I don't know. I like to think, well, maybe it's my own like to my detriment, but I like to think of RimWorld as more of like building a community and like having interesting buildings and stuff, buildings that make sense, like separate buildings, like a town. Oh, we got our first rice. Awesome. So I kind of design my places more like townships, I guess. Okay, we got more berries. So we're actually stocking up pretty well in the freezer here. We have a lot of butchering to do. Hopefully we don't run out of space. I don't think we will, though. We're making more kibble for the muffalo here. I'm tempted to... I don't want them eating too much food. Now that we have 4 adults, let's keep 2 female, and then let's slaughter. Oh, let's get this guy's wool, and then we'll slaughter him. I know it's unfortunate, but we'll keep the young male, and we'll slaughter the old male, so that he's consuming less food. That this herd is consuming less food, and we can get more food from that as well. Okay, Camarero's still working on that sculpture. We're getting more medicine. Has anyone brewed any beer? No. I think they... Do they... How is this? I think... We need someone cooking... With cooking... So like where Carl should be able to... Okay, so... Once he's able, he'll be able to cook or brew the beer. Should be helpful for some recreation. Hopefully we don't get anyone too rowdy. Okay. A bit of a battery issue. Okay, Four Eyes is doing some research. I was just about to ask who's doing research because we could use it. Let's get this more central. I heat cool the hallways and use vents to share that temperature adjustment with the rooms because less resources needed. Yeah. That's true. There's always, yeah, exactly, a more efficient way of doing that. Speed things up. And we can we can chop this out. We do have extra bedrooms for any prisoners that might wander in. Deconstruct this. Just deconstruct all of this. Okay, cod is Visiting the grave of Blair, even though I don't think they knew each other. Any beer yet? Carl is yet to brew any beer. He's too busy making all these meals because he's the only cook that we have. Be nice to get a secondary cook. I guess we could have someone maybe get cooking practice with the brewing. Maybe Cod, because she typically has nothing to do. We can. Can't we reserve this work? Let's do Cod. So Cod will be our brewer when she has the time. Okay, she's making kibble. Yeah, let's actually make her our butcher. I guess would a poor cooking skill. Actually, I guess we could do that. I'm realizing now that we can set this skill limit here. Does how much does butchering impact it? How much is that impacted by the worker skill? I can't imagine very much. Maybe you lose a few resources, but that's about it. For the colony I'm playing at the moment, none of the bases are important as I'm working my way towards the ship. I want to play out that scenario of defending it and escaping the RimWorld, so each base I make is just a stepping stone towards the final location. Yeah, it sounds like a lot of work. To actually get off the planet sounds like a ton of work. Yeah, okay. Impacts the amount of meat from butchering. So, not the biggest loss if it's a poor cook. If they're just throwing it on the ground. And I guess recall, Cod doesn't ever do hauling, so when she butchers something, she can't even. Okay, Margaret is gonna take the wort and put it in the barrel, even though the barrel's right next to where Cod is working. Okay, we have some beer being fermented. Okay, awesome. 6 days we'll have some beer. Are we out of power? Oh my gosh. All right, that's bad. We need to figure out our power situation. There's another spot here where we can put a water mill generator. What else? I mean, I don't like wind turbines just because they're so unreliable. Which is probably why we're in the situation we're in right now. So we'll need to mine out some more steel, because it looks like we needed more steel for that. Let's mine up here. Margaret will mine that out in no time, and then we can deconstruct here and then put another water mill up here. Get some consistent power. Anything we're gonna do with the no. Okay. Okay, Cod keeps putting the wort in the warehouse. Butchering is one of those jobs that doesn't need high skill in game, no district IRL butchers. Yeah. And can be used to train lower skill cooks to improve before you let them loose on the food poisoning. Yeah, exactly. So we'll train up Cod. She'll be like an understudy for. Actually, let's get her on. Let's not make it super specific. So Cod has 4. There's a lot of 4 cooks. Recall is 10. So let's set butchering skill to 9 or lower. Just so recall is just focusing on cooking. And then if we do have any other understudy cooks that come in, I don't forget that we only assign cod to butchering. So that she's able to do that. And we'll make her make kibble as well. So that'll be, butchering will be like the sous chef type of activities, training up to be a head chef. Looks like we have 2 beer barrels now. It's really good. Like our corn is just about done. Okay, fall has begun. All right, let's see how well we've prepared for our second winter here. Have some wool stockpiled, which is really good if we need to make parkas again. And speaking about wool, we need to kill off one of these buffalo. This guy. Kill him. Need the resources. There are quite a few ways to train skills for pawns. Yeah. Nice. I like the way that you make a little narrative around COD's training. Yeah, I think it's fun. I think that's the, I don't know, to me with this game, like, it's fun to imagine a story, like how this colony is going and why it's the way it is and things like that. I always like throwing a story onto things, so makes it a little more interesting. Yeah, I wonder if there's any other opportunities for training like that. I don't think so. And fall is setting in. We need to, okay, we need to get these walls done. And just want to make sure I'm mapping this out appropriately. I've already forgotten what it needs to look like. But... All right, we did it. Get these corners done and then mine this out. Wasn't the game originally described as a story generator? I mean, the narrators, I mean, you select a narrator at the beginning, so it's kind of seems to be intended this way. Is this a roof? Okay, it's a constructed roof. Let's make sure that doesn't fall on anyone's head. I always forget where I am. Ignore this roof area. And then we'll get a roof over this. I think the columns will help enough. Yeah. Looks quite nice. Very good. It's starting to get cold already. Roof. Build roof. Needs to be built a little bit differently down here, but that's fine. I don't know if this part matters, but get this all roofed in. Hopefully we built it in a way that doesn't fall on our heads. So far so good. Yeah, we had a bit of an accident here with trying to mine out some of the old prison cells that I built into some rocks. A rock fell on Margarita's head, but luckily she's wearing piece of steel on our head. So, which actually reminds me, cod doesn't have a helmet. We can make actually an additional helmet. We're stockpiling some steel. We can hunt that ibex. Okay, yep, working on the steel up here. And then we can build our like little trap entryway. What? That's wrong. This. Ah. Just move all this up and then deconstruct it. Granite doors. Okay. We definitely need more research going. Try and prioritize that because I want those hydroponics going with the geothermal power. Recall's typically really busy with stuff. There won't be much construction work after that. I guess we're trying to build this out too. Yeah, let's get Four Eyes to just finish building this out for us, and then we get her on research full time. Oh, that's right. And there's so much to do in this game. I wanted to build this here. Get those, at least some consistent power, because we are definitely running out. I feel like that happened really quickly. Again, we can turn these off for now because we don't have anything growing up here. And then I think this power conduit became disconnected. We can just probably need to build more up here, so we'll do that. And we'll make sure that that's turned off. All these can be turned off for now because they're not growing. Actually, there's stuff in them, so let's not turn them off. Just in case that sets us back to 0. I mean, it looks like they were just planted, I think, so they're pretty close to 0 anyway, but we'll keep what we have. And what has happened here? Oh no. Okay, it set off a couple spike traps wandering in. Probably gonna, Mega Sloth's probably just gonna bleed out here. Made quite a mess of the base. A tribe child from the Kixigo tribe is passing by. She is named Purple Salmon. Again, we have quite a bit of wool. I think everyone has a parka. I think we're good. Ah, and the corn. Great corn harvest. Hopefully we have enough shelf space for all this corn. Quest expires in 24 hours. I don't know. I feel like I just want to be better prepared for winter than any of this. None of this stuff really interests me. I mean, the power claw is cool, but I don't know. We'll pass. But maybe if there's another good opportunity that comes by, we'll take it. Yeah, the Mega Sloth died from blood loss. Again, we have our passive hunting system in place. Animals wander into the spike traps and we pick up their dead bodies. Alright, looks like we have good storage. We have more corn on the way too. How are we doing with food and kibble and stuff? Okay, looks good. Alright, we almost moved this entryway up. Secured it more with granite. Let's cut down this tree. Down that tree. We desperately need a little more power here. Thought I took away this roof. What is this? Is this like mountain roof that we have? Alright, that's fine, I guess. We just managed to hold it up with our walls there. I want to get floors. Please, these wooden floors. Looks like we need more granite stone. There's plenty of chunks around. Let's get rid of these chunks. Okay, looks like everyone's in a pretty good mood. Really nice. Lucky's just trying to hit on all the women in the colony and getting rejected. We have some visitors. Go Farley up. Okay, small group passing by. I don't think they have anything to trade. All right. Yes, I know we need more power. We're working on it. Yeah, I don't think any of these guys are traders, so looks like they're just hanging out. We got rainy thunderstorm passing through. Okay, cod is idle, even though cod could be making more kibble. Thank you. We caught another squirrel in our trap. Slow things out. Okay, we got more potatoes coming in. The freezer's quite full. I'm tempted to expand it just a tad. Let's make it out of sandstone if we can. And make it wood. Let's expand this out a little bit. Get more storage space for food. Stock up for the winter. Now that we're growing quite a bit. Alright, we got our watermill. Oh, it's not even connected. Okay, there we go. Oh wow, that was quick. Let's, okay, I can put a new door somewhere. Yeah, let's keep it in the same spot. Next to all the crops here. And then we can deconstruct this. Alright. That fire's not a problem. It'll put itself out too. Get some sandstone floor. Looks like we keep catching small rodents in our traps. Bit of heal root here. Yeah, I feel like we're in a good spot for winter now. Tons of food. Doing some research. Gotta make sure that we cruise on the research here. Alright, there we go. Floors. Sandstone. Let me build some more shelves. I realized I didn't do the best job with these shelves. Yeah, solar flare. Yeah. Could have done a little bit better with these shelf placement, but it's what we have, so it's fine. It's like very quiet all of a sudden. Alright, we're almost built that out. Keep catching squirrels and stuff in the traps, which is great. I could think about just taking away some of this. Actually, build a wall. Again, we'll continue the base on the other side of the river, but for now, we're okay with where we are. Okay, we have a quest active called Meeting with Paul. Paul Paulson, Prime Counselor of Jaya Orderly Nation, has sent us a message. He wants to talk with us in a nearby location. It could be a great opportunity to improve relations with the faction and receive gifts, but beware, a poor negotiator can cause more harm than good and may even anger them. That's a bit frightening. Do we have anyone that's really good at social? I mean, oh wait. Four Eyes is an 8. Marguerite's an 8. Both of them original colonists. I mean, they wouldn't be poor negotiators, but they'd be good enough that it doesn't cause an issue. Plus, they're like really skilled in a couple of key items. Really good at constructing. We've gotten a lot of masterwork stuff out of Four Eyes. I don't know. I don't think I really care to have a parlay at this point. Again, maybe in the spring. I think next spring, if we make it through the winter, I think we'll think about maybe doing some quests in the spring when they pop up, just so it's, you know, we see how good we do through winter and we're maybe better equipped and stuff, and it just seems like a more appropriate time to try to do some quests. Certainly not going to do any quests in the winter time because it get quite cold out there. Actually, speaking about a lot of this construction work, I mean, it's not like super imperative type of work, so I really want Four Eyes to focus on research. Where Carl's very busy with cooking and stuff and other things. Four Eyes is really just our builder, so we'll get her repurposed because I want that geothermal in time for winter so that we can really crank out power for the hydroponics. Lucky will take over for some of the construction work, which is good. It'll get some more skill. building. There's tons of trees here that I all want to take out. Then we can put, if you know, again, if we need it, we can put maybe some more crops up there, or actually, might be a good spot for some more like bedrooms here, and then put like you know, where we're gonna post out when we get raids coming through up here. Want all these trees gone. Let's see. Just make sure I'm not forgetting if we have any other type of production that we can do. I don't think so. Okay, cod is idle. He's our hunter. There's not much hunting to do. I think, oh yeah, you can, at the machining table, we can shred the mechanoids. Okay, we have 2 mechanoids we can shred there. Let's see, what else can we make? Make rifles. I think we're okay with guns though after that raid. We picked up a couple guns. I think, yeah, everyone's in a helmet. I think we're actually pretty well equipped. I mean, some of the quality of the guns is a little bit low. That one's a good gun. Good gun. That one's not so great. That one's not so great. We have a pump shotgun stored up too. And then this poor revolver. Yeah, I don't think we need to go machining anything quite yet. If we get another colonist, we might. But for right now, I think we're okay. Get these wild heel roots kind of growing out here. Got some more corn. Yep, Philippe's shack of treasure we can't do, or we didn't do, so. And now we've expanded some of the base up here. And there's tons of room down here as well. Probably, again, more space for some bedrooms if we need it. I think we could probably keep this here for now until we start actually building some structures. Okay, how's that research for us? Seems to be going well. Okay, back to bed. All right. I'm going to do a quick run to the restroom. I'll just be a minute. Just run to the restroom, grab some water. I will be right back. All right, coming back. Second. Here we go. Here we go. All right. It's better. Okay, back at it. Yeah, it's getting below freezing now at night. Our crops are gonna end up perishing soon. Can we harvest this corn, please? We have tons of potatoes outside too. Oh no. Oh, they did a bunch of unnecessary. Oops. Yeah. They did a bunch of unnecessary hauling. I wanted these to link. Select all linked. How do I get these to link with the other linked? Sorry, I'm... Put all this stuff on the shelves. Okay. Well, I'll just at least paste all the settings. Wonder if there's... I don't know. Again, some of the UI, I'm a little not really sure what's going on, but try figuring out how to link these. Did it once before, I can do it again. Oh, there we go. Shift click. I'm used to let's see, link. All right, there we go. I think that did it. Okay. Whew. We'll expand that out and they'll put the dead bodies on the floor. All right. Thanks for your patience while I was clicking randomly trying to see what worked. And prepping for winter. Anything we can use those extra sandstone tiles for? I don't think so. And Four Eyes is working away at research. Good. How are these berries? Caught a raccoon. Okay, looks like we chopped those mechanoids. We got some components and stuff. There we go, yeah. Okay, yep. Sorry guys, you gotta bring all that stuff back, I know. It's very confusing. But that's a pretty well stocked freezer if I don't say so myself. Let's see. Berry bushes. We can think about harvesting these at least. Got some stocked up kibble. Very good. Cod has been doing a great job at that. can haul all these potatoes now that we have the spare shelf space. Try not to leave everything outside before it starts freezing. We gotta be careful of this cougar. We've been hunted by many animals in the past, so bound to happen again. Ken Camarero here is reading Daddy Explores Sauces. Oh, gained an intellectual level. Level 1. Very good. Very good. Not the smartest man, but at least he can read. Or maybe he's trying to figure out what the shapes all mean, and it's starting to come together for him. He's starting to learn what it is to read. What writing is. Okay. Really not chipping away at that research as quickly as I had hoped. But rice seems to grow pretty fast in those hydroponics. So when we do have enough power to run that, should be in a decent spot. Okay, I think everyone has decent clothes. Let's take a look. Yeah, some of them are starting to wear out. 59. We could use maybe a couple shirts. Yeah, a few shirts. Just while we have some downtime. Oh no, plague. Okay, everyone's got the plague. I realize that not all these animals have sleeping spots. Not that I think it matters too much, but at least get them a spot to stay. Letters are just pictures. I mean, technically true. Okay, and we have tons of, we can actually consider like a lot of this for you know, making some good clothing for trade. I mean, we got that quest to build like 15 good pants. Might be good to have like a tailor on deck. Toll is a tailor. Barracuda's also a tailor. Toll has a lot of other stuff going on, so let's take him off tailoring and let's get some tailoring work for get her doing some practice making those t-shirts. Could use a better tailor. We don't want all this kind of leather taking up a ton of the warehouse space. Let's not make this out of wool. Let's not make any of this stuff out of wool. Let's keep the wool for the parkas and the hats and stuff. The wool also fetches a decent price, I believe. 270 versus like a plain leather 210. Yeah, not that much different, but it's passive income. It looks like we have a couple of people cleaning up, which is great because the base has gotten a little bit messy. Camarero, why aren't you working on your art here? Okay. Once you're done cleaning up, you can work on some art. How are we doing on the plague? Okay, it looks like we have our doctors. Or I guess not. No health, no. Okay. Plague minor, it's been treated. Looks like everyone's been treated for the plague. We have pretty good vet staff here. Now, at least. Of course, we didn't at the time of Hazer's death, but Ed Johnson just didn't have the skill. Okay, we have an eclipse. That's fine. We're not solar powered. We are water and wind powered. Chunks of spacecraft. We could actually use that. Looks like there's a bunch of berries up here too. Harvest. Oh. Okay. Looked like the cougar attacked the lynx. We can pick the lynx up. Let's watch carefully because that cougar might try to hunt. Whoa. See, in real life, that would have been a pretty tense situation, but still a little bit tense, but kind of just walk by and say hi to the cougar and take its kill and walk away. I'll make sure that nobody's like going out here unnecessarily with this cougar. Like this, you're watching the eclipse on the other side of the river. That's fine. Would have been safer inside the walls, I think. Okay, who's that? Cod. Cod is our usual idle person. We don't really have too much to do. We don't have a lot of hunting. And they don't do any hauling and cleaning, which is really unfortunate. And they're just like pretty bad at everything else. So really not too much to do for her at most times. Okay, we're just about halfway done with the research. Oops, sorry. Checking on the, can we have these bird feeder outside that has like a camera on it that I got for Christmas and set up. It's shaking today, but it doesn't look like there's any birds. So something's like shaking the bird feeder or something. It's also pretty windy outside, so it could be the wind, but had no visitors yet at this bird feeder. Okay, we have inspired recruitment, but we have no prisoners on deck. So maybe someone will wander in and we can recruit them. Okay. Good mood. Think about maybe building a billiards table here. Maybe a poker table. Now that we have some cloth. We have a decent space for billiards here. Let's move this party spot. To here. And then we will have recreation. Let's make this out of something interesting. Marble. A beautiful marble. Oh, the heater is in the way. Oh, okay, perfect. Actually a decent spot. Just rotate it. And then I want this dedicated to I want 4 eyes to build this. We'll take a break on our should take a break on the research, and she'll build the colony a pool table. We have psychic soothe. Very nice. So it seems like things are comfortable right now, which means that something is probably lurking. There's a raid imminently hiding in the shadows. I think we're prepared. Okay, Four Eyes, I want you just build this for now. Okay, this eclipse is lasting quite a while. Pretty crazy, the eclipse that passed by here last year. I wasn't in like the complete like, what is it called, totality, but I was pretty close without having to like travel anywhere. I know a lot of people did travel to go see totality and they were stuck in traffic for like hours. It was insane. So I'm glad that it would have been nice to see totality, but I'm kind of glad that I just saw it from home. I mean, it's still extremely impressive from home. It got like super dark, super weird. Had those glasses and everything. It was quite the experience. Pretty cool to see, I think. Okay, sun's finally back. We have a bunch of idle colonists. They're all eagerly awaiting their new pool table. Four Eyes is just sweating and putting all these fancy details on this marble billiards table. It's going to be incredible. Everyone is waiting with bated breath. And of course, Four Eyes is like a expert craftsman, so she's going to make a beautiful table. More pregnant muffalo. We actually have 4 adults, so I want to see. Okay, we have a new young male. So we'll wait until the wool is done off this older male, who seems to be, doing his job. And we'll take the wool off and then we'll slaughter him, just so we're maximizing resources and not having too many animals taking up, food and stuff. So that was they almost didn't make it through the last winter. They were quite hungry. We were feeding them simple meals to try to cover over for some of the gap that we had. Four Eyes is just about done here. Okay, it's a good one. It's good. Not bad. It's worth quite a bit of money. Good job, Four Eyes. You can go back to researching now. Get those guys back on construction. Okay, look at that. They're using it. Very good. Dry thunderstorm. Hopefully it doesn't set off too many fires. Okay. Getting pretty peaceful here. I can think about building some more stuff. Let me start building on the other side of the river. I don't know. I think we're fine with where we are. Let's just hold. Rise up late at night, trying to research the rest of this geothermal. It's been a while since we've been raided. It's making me very nervous. It's bound to happen. I think it was, make sure they keep the muffalo, this guy. Can we, here we go. How's that for a name? and we can do it from here. A little bit better management. Again, it's quite chilly during the days now. This is still not ready yet. Get these lulls in the game, and you know, you always try to figure out, like, what am I gonna do next, you know? Build something out, prepare for something. I feel like sometimes it's nice to just let the game breathe a little bit. Take a little bit of break, just watch the pawns do what they're doing. You see, like, sometimes you miss stuff like this. It's good to just, like, get a nice overview of the base, figure out what's missing. Figured that out. Okay, it looks like it's starting to snow. So winter 2 coming up. Just checking for any other dead animals that have been hunted that we can just pick up. Or any berry bushes that we can just pick before they go away for the season. Like here. Bunch of berries. Bunch of berries down here. Any more down here? Let's see. Yep, couple over here. We'll just get these. Again, the silver ore is awkwardly placed against the ancient danger. Okay, looks like that's everything. We can actually think about kind of smelting some of these, or at least hauling some of these metal slags and smelting them. Right. Before I even acknowledge that, I want to finish what I was doing. I smelt slag. Let's just do that forever while we have it in the base, and then is there a way to oh, okay, here it is. Gradient radius. Let's keep it tight. Just so there's taken from the stockpile here of things that we've already hauled, like over here. And then let's actually do that for, get a little better control of where these guys are taken, or yeah, taken from stuff. Let's keep it tight. Just so they're not like going from the ends of the earth to pick up stuff, that they're at least safe, and then we can prioritize hauling. Let's see. Oh, this sensory mechanites. For your colonists who've gotten sick from sensory mechanites, ensure you have a medical bed and a doctor. Make sure they get proper treatment and spend as much time in bed as possible. The following colonists have gotten sick. Barracuda told Cod and Johnson. Okay, it looks... Luckily our doctor is not part of that group. And luckily we have them all prioritized to be a patient. So they will go to bed, and our doctor is going to attempt his best to heal them up. Okay, that was really good tend. Hey, Carl, I'm sorry. You still gotta tend to these people. Okay, Okay, our cod, our brewer has a alcohol tolerance here. Looks like they've been drinking their supply. I didn't really, they just like take it straight from the barrel. Like, we don't even have any beer stockpiled. I must have missed that entirely. I don't think anyone else. Okay, margarita, toll, amarero. Okay. Oh, and here comes winter. All of our plants starting to die. It's minus 13°C outside. Getting quite cold. Hopefully we picked a lot of those berries. But as a consolation, a beautiful aurora is passing. I don't know if it's worth picking up that dead rat. Dead squirrel here. All right. Might be worth check and set the drug policy being used. Yeah, I did a little bit last time. Actually, I need to set these work orders too. I think everything's set to social, but some of them obviously have chemical fascination. So beer, I mean, beer's fine. We're making beer. And I don't think that we're making it at a rate that would create any type of dependence. Again, I'm not too well versed with like the drugs in this game. It'll be usually I just like turn it all off and you know. Ooh, horses. Actually, we wanted horses a while ago, but they moved out of the area. That's a pretty old horse. Male 7. Do we even have the okay, we do. Female age 21. Okay, can we stop moving around, please? Sorry. Okay, we only have the one female. Is Lucky gonna... Okay, Lucky's gonna try and tame the stallion here. We'll try to put them in the pen. Where's horse? Horse. Okay, see how you do, Lucky. A little bit of corn. Camarero, you gonna try? Potatoes this time? Nice try. Get him next time. Let's see. Where are you guys going? Oh, picking berries. Okay, that's good. Yep. Some berries out here. Looks like we managed to pick them and they've frozen on the ground. Alright, here we go. Okay, we have a lot of people away from the base picking up berries. They're dropping right on top of us and they're attacking immediately. Okay, great. Everyone's away from the base. They're gonna... Actually, they're gonna fall right on top of us. They're gonna crash. It looks like they're gonna crash like right in here. Carl, I need you to hide in your room. Toll, stay here. Four Eyes, you're pretty well equipped. And Margarita, yeah, let's just get you back home. Look out! No, the nice new billiards table. It's not good. Alright, Toll, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. Let's get out of here. Four Eyes. We don't know how well equipped they are. Oh no. Okay, looks like EMP grenades. This Okay, 2 EMP grenades, a smoke launcher. Okay, looks like they don't really have anything. Unless I'm misinterpreting that. Yeah. We have left the room. They landed right on top. I should have, because they can like land like on top of your colonists, right? And like almost take them out instantly. Should have probably moved Toll out a little bit earlier. Yeah, they're gonna start setting fires. So let's get these guys in here. Let's get Johnson over here. Let's get these guys up here. Okay, they're going in. Can we shoot at people actually, COD? Get these guys to come into the door here. Let's try and get some people wrapping around so they can come into this door. Actually, looks like they're now preoccupied. Okay, Toll, you need to move in. Whoa, okay. God. Lucky. Okay, you're incapable of fighting fires. Start extinguishing these fires so they don't get out of control. Back. Okay. You are just standing there. Ooh, Four Eyes, you have a knife. Let's not get you. Let's try and melee these guys. We can at least maybe take one prisoner. Looks like everyone has died already. They didn't really bring the greatest weapons. Alright. He's dead. Alright. Alright. That didn't go too badly. Got Flake and Yayo and stuff. Smoke launcher. Looks like we got a couple of hits. Bunch of punches, because they didn't really bring any weapons. Alright, let's get everyone. Camarero. We have these mechanites that we need to make sure that we're on top of too. Yeah, what a bunch of useless raiders. I had a similar yesterday, 3 grenade raiders whilst I was on a mission, so only one guy left at the base. All 3 had EMP grenades, so my one guy took them all out with ease. Yeah. Wow, you left one guy at the base. I'm not brave enough to do that. Was pretty much expecting to lose the colonists and take lots of damage to the base before realizing what they were armed with. Yeah, I feel like we got pretty lucky with that. Not gonna lie, we have some EMP grenades now. Should be good for some mechs that might drop in on us. Let's try and get everyone that needs to be in bed. Oh, sorry, Recall, you're in your bedroom. What's our med? Okay, we have tons of meds. Good. What? Okay, we shouldn't have the meds in this room. We should have them in the hospital. Don't want medicine in here. The billiards table did take a little bit of a hit. Let's get someone helping the herbal medicine, just so it's not Rakarl kind of running back and forth. What is this storage situation? I don't want medicine in any of these. I want... There we go. Yes. Okay, no medicine here, please. No medicine here, please. Okay, that worked. Let's haul this herbal medicine. Again, Rakarl keeps having to run back and forth. That's not great. He needs to be doing doctoring stuff. Lucky's also a doctor, but I think he's in bed. All right. Camaro, keep hauling the last bit of this medicine. I don't know how much the colonists are going to want to eat off this table now. Because there's dead people like all over it. All these slag chunks out of the way. Billiards in your space, yes. There's junk in the way of the billiards. Most important that we move it up. One guy and a lot of turrets, yeah. Of course, the EMP stopped the turrets, but didn't matter because the colonists had an AR and could just sit at range. Nice. That's one way to do it. Okay. Are we doing everyone healed up? Okay, looks like it. Who else has the mech? Okay, Barracuda is feeling a little annoyed. She's observed several corpses. She's a bit drowsy and sick. Are you sick? Oh yeah, the mechanoids. Mechanites. Yep. If I had one melee raider, I was probably gonna lose. Yeah, that's the tough thing about this game. It's you can be overpowered by something very simple that you just didn't expect. Okay, Slaughter is still hanging on to his wool. We need a little bit more wool from him, and then we can take him out. Okay, like Four Eyes leveled up. Intellectual, she's very good. We got some cargo pods. Let's see what it is. Okay, not exactly what we needed, but it's something. I want to make sure that we're going to haul that in. Let's haul that in. Yeah, pretty boring raid there. Just dropping in like that, and then just a couple smoke pops and whatever. Smoke launchers, and what do these do, by the way? Shell upon impact release a cloud of smoke, obscuring incoming shots and preventing turrets from locking on. Interesting. So those might be good to take with us on like a quest if there's turrets. Okay, we have some drugs that we can consider selling. Don't necessarily want my colonists getting a specific addiction like that. I was watching a guy new to RimWorld earlier this week. I think he lost 2 colonies to a single melee raider, and 1 colony got a man in black due to something like an angry rabbit. Oh jeez. Yeah, I forgot about the man in black comes and helps. Yeah, that's too funny. And it does take a couple of colonies to like, you know, figure out the ropes on some things like that. Okay, we tamed a horse. Mare 1. Got a nice horse so we can run some trade a little bit faster, I think. I think the buffalo carry a lot, but the horse is faster. Lucky's gonna take a bit of a rest, cloud watching. We really need to clean up. Once Barracuda is... Yeah, what is Barracuda doing? You're hauling, okay. Okay, a couple of visitors. Looks like they got some trade. Okay. And these guys actually have stuff, so we might be able to do some more interesting trade instead of just, you know, herbal medicine and pemmican. Quite a number of animals here. Okay. Good, good. What is this? Muffalo just... Oh. Okay, well. It's a very nimble Muffalo. I think he made it through multiple traps. Or maybe not. Maybe he set that one off. I don't know. Okay, we have our horse in our pen. Cod is meandering about. Oh. Traders. Who's our most effective trader? I think Margarita. She'll come back with the berries and then we'll trade. See what they have. All right. And yes, I just remembered that you can look into their inventory. But I forgot. So we'll just do it the old-fashioned way. Look at what they have here. They have a reinforced barrel, which I know that we need for mortars, and I think you can really, like, you have to buy those, I'm pretty sure, at least early on, to get the mortars. So I'm tempted to buy that. But we'll need to, oh, this is our silver. So we have a decent amount of silver. We can think about buying that. I mean, we can sell the drugs that we just picked up that we don't want. And also buy this medicine from them. We have tons of cloth. Tons of cloth. Buy these 2 components, because why not? What else do they have down here? We have a bunch of... oh, this is our... We have a large sculpture that Camarero has made. Person-sized piece of material sculpted into artistic form circled number 2V6CA. The sculpture bears an illustration of 6 acrobats and witch doctors eating pumpkins together. The work has a symbolic feeling and a vertical structure. That was, of course, made by Camarero. I think we'll keep that just to spruce up some of the areas still. Once we get like a big backlog of art, we can consider selling it more. We can think about selling a lot of these tattered clothes that we have. Looks like we made a couple nice cloth t-shirts for this tribal wear. Patch leather parka nobody wants to wear. Patch leather t-shirt, double strand veil. We'll hang on to the toques. Sell this recurve bow for 67 cents. And then maybe we sell a little bit of this cloth because we have quite a bit of it. So let's sell, let's get it to 92. And we'll give them some silver as an exchange. I think this is a pretty good trade. So we're going to get that reinforced barrel for if we ever research mortaring. Perfect. Good job, Margarita. Pulling that back inside. Okay, cleaning up the mess hall, recreation hall. Cleaning up all the blood off the table and stuff. Just in time for our visitors to sit down and grab a bite to eat. Not the greatest hosts, but we try to clean off the table. I think we're still trying to tame one of these horses. Yep. We're almost all the way to the geothermal here. Speed factor 67%. How do we speed this up? What can we do to speed up the research? Like, I think we can actually use additional tool bench or whatever it is. Where is that? Tool cabinet. 200 steel. I'll build this in the center here. Probably move this more towards the center as well. Let me just look up how to speed up research, because we're only at 76% on that bench. Sterile tiles, okay. What happened? Okay, corn plant died of the cold. Maybe we replace these I don't know if that actually will help at all. But maybe we'll make this looking more like a laboratory. It's not super expensive to build that, so. Mine out some of this, more of the steel here. Early morning research here for Four Eyes. She's desperately reading books to try to figure out geothermal. Doing some math, crunching the numbers. And I think once we tame that other horse, we can just kill off the other ones. Use them for food. Speaking about food, slaughter here. 94 wool. Yeah, I did that much more efficiently instead of just like clicking around my animals. And I forgot that there's this like wild animals list as well. Bit easier to see what's out there. Predator, okay. Maybe it's no, it's not temperature. See if this goes higher than 76 once we put these steel tiles down. So far it's only going down. I want to get a comfier chair for her too. Not, yeah, I guess we have cloth, so we can build a nice comfy chair. Consider doing this. Oh, of course we rounded it to 100, and we need 110. We have muffalo wool. We can make a really nice comfy muffalo wool. Yeah, let's make a nice plain leather chair. Just build it in the storage. We can move it. Four Eyes is not working. Yeah, that did not help at all, interestingly. Oh, I guess it helped a little bit. 78. Now that someone came in and cleaned up a little bit. You just gotta make sure that the that room's clean. Oh, we can put this oops, not deconstruct. We can install the okay, Cougar. I don't want any trouble with you. Hopefully it's just passing by. Not hunting any of us. Okay, looks like it's going peacefully. Maybe it'll fall into some traps. Nope. Oh, okay. Maybe it'll bleed out. Okay, so we have some minor break risk for Johnson here. He's probably gotten rebuffed by his no, he actually was insulted himself, getting a little taste of his own medicine. Who was that? Four Eyes. Yep. But it looks like Margarita's had a couple nice talks with Johnson. Maybe they've come to terms with their new relationship status. Okay, Four Eyes working again. Okay, this sculpture did not seem to help very much. But we're so close to geothermal. Oh, we built the chair. Fine. It's an excellent plain leather armchair. Actually, this had some art on it too. So what is the let's see. Okay, comfort 0.99, beauty 12. .87, beauty 24. So it's a much more beautiful chair. We can install it in the mess hall here, and then move this. I think the comfort bonus helps a bit more. Might have to replace something to make it a little more beautiful in here. Also a good quality chair. Okay, plants are just dying because it's cold outside. Okay, we have a lot of good furniture because Four Eyes is really good at what she does. Actually, who built this chair, actually? Oh, doesn't say. But certainly, yeah, I took her off construction, so maybe it was Lucky. Lucky's maybe getting a little bit better at construction. Okay, how's this working? 78. Well, at least she'll be a little more comfortable. Wait, Four Eyes, you're greedy too? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize you've been sleeping in a normal bed. Okay, we just tamed the other horse. Now we can start breeding horses. Okay, I think that was Slaughter's wool. Yep, so we can slaughter. And then okay, we have another juvenile male that will soon replace the current adult male. And the cycle continues. Get a good stream of meat and wool and blue fur. And these berries here. Excuse me. Just about there. And then we'll immediately build that geothermal plant. Get that up and running. Perfect. And we'll continue with microelectrics. Now that we have the actual reinforced barrel, we can do mortars. And then let's build geothermal generator right there. We should have the materials for that. Yes, we do. And I want to go back on construction. I actually want her to prioritize working on this herself. Just so we don't waste components. So that can be a little bad. Because components can be hard to come by and then you have to start trading for them. It's just gets a little annoying to manage personally. Geothermal. Okay. Connect this up to the grid. And then we can turn on the hydroponics and stuff and start. Okay, let's not sow anything. It's middle of winter. You're just wasting your time. Boom. So that should pretty much solely power the like quite literally it's just for this like one lamp. And then probably the entire remainder of all these hydroponics. We can actually turn this on, turn these on. Get these turned on. This is unroofed. Where is the one roof that is missing? Roof. Maybe it's here. This little corner. Okay, that should now be roofed. Let's just make sure that that gets taken care of now. I think it was over here. The other roof missing. I think it was right here. It's still unroofed. How is that possible? I mean, do this. These? I don't know. Look, everything else is roofed. I'll have to keep figuring that out. We could build this inside too. Maybe not like that, but maybe more like that. We'll have a little service door here. Barracuda, you're in. Okay, we need. Carl, just get up and tend to that. Thank you. Tend to that as well. Just want to make sure that these mechanites are taken care of. They do help with, like, you know, their tasks that they're doing right now, but yeah. A quarry worker from Dofarlia is passing by. His name is John Master Wang. Nice. Where is he? Ah. An 82-year-old man. Unwaveringly loyal. Just doing a pass-through. He's got cataracts. And we'll do this vent here. And this is still unroofed. How is that? Where is that happening? How can you tell where a roof is? Or I guess where a roof needs to be. This entire thing looks roofed to me. Hmm. I can't find where the roof might not be. Oh, is it like right in the center? Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. Alright. We're gonna have to build like a third column. Okay. Alright, once you're done playing the horseshoes, Four Eyes, you gotta build this column. Alright. That would have drove me mad if I just couldn't figure it out. Although, looks like there's 2 spots where it's unroofed. Okay, now it's indoors. Very good. Now we should be able to grow rice inside. Consider growing other things. But let's keep the rice just for the first winter, and then we can think about like growing some other stuff in there, like hops for beer and stuff, because I think we used all those hops pretty quickly and we ran out of beer. Be nice to get a steady flow beer. How's the temperature everywhere? So far, so good. Looking good. Let's pick out this caribou. Oh well, we've already harvested some rice. That's excellent. I'm tempted to like think about lavish meals. Oh wow, that takes like, okay, so it's roughly twice the amount of ingredients. Yeah. Then fine, oh, okay, fine meals. Okay, wow. Very nimble caribou, just jumps over all the traps. Ooh. Oh, that cougar must have bled out, and there's another cougar. We could have tamed these cougar. Oh, we actually can. What's the trying to find what level it takes to tame. Minimal handling skill 8, which I think, do we have? I thought we didn't. I thought we because Blair died last season, and she was our animal handler. But maybe we've gotten trained up. 8. Okay, yeah. Looks like Camarero is now level 8 for handling, so we might be able to do some more advanced animal stuff here. But I don't think we just want cougar. Okay, more things are dying because it's cold. It's a little bit chilly in the hydroponic dome. I don't know what temperature these things start to not work. Double check that. Let me look that up. Hydroponic temperature. RimWorld. Okay. Definitely want this to be maybe a little bit warmer. Just pump these guys up. But I don't think they'll suffer if they're not particularly warm. All right. How's this doing? It's quite warm around the geothermal vent. Should be providing some passive heating here. Trying to finish off this caribou. Ooh, it's tanking these shots. And it left. Wow, okay. It's been unlucky, but we didn't need it. Did not need it. Okay, Muffalo 3 has given birth. Wait, the number of Muffalo. Caught a rat in our trap. Yeah. So I think now's a pretty good time to maybe wrap up for me. It's been going 3 hours. I'm gonna hit pause, take a break. I'll drop you guys off in a raid. Thanks for stopping by if you're still here. And thanks for, again, the support and the info. And if you are here and you haven't followed, appreciate the follow. We'll try to look for another RimWorld streamer. English. Let's drop you. Oh, Cinder's playing, so we'll drop you off in Cinder. He's dropped in my chat and he's been helpful, so let's start the raid there.